Hello, my name is Deepa and I'll be talking about what is unsupervised learning today. So, what is unsupervised learning? Clearly, as the name suggests, there is no supervision. That is, no training will be given to the machine allowing it to perform on data which is not labeled. Here, machine tries to identify patterns on its own and gives the result. Unsupervised learning can be a goal in itself, discovering hidden patterns in data, or a means towards an end. Basically, it is a learning without a teacher or supervision. We'll take the same example which we have taken for the supervised learning to understand the unsupervised learning clearly. Here we have some images of pen and pencil as training data. We will feed these images to the system and train it, but in the training process we will not tell the system that which one is pen and which one is pencil. And after that we'll give an image of pen as an input data, and then analyzing based on patterns and features of input data, it will give an output as it is a pen, or if we give input as an image of pencil, then it will give output as it is a pencil. Here we have main objectives of unsupervised learning. The objective with unsupervised learning is to have the algorithms identify patterns within the training datasets and categorize the input objects based on the patterns that the system itself identifies. The algorithms analyze the underlying structure of the datasets by extracting useful information or features from them. Thus, the algorithms here are expected to develop specific outputs from the unstructured inputs by looking for relationships between each sample. Next, we have some real life example for clear understanding. So, let's try to understand this example. There is a baby and she has a pet dog. She plays with it whole day and she knows and identifies her dog. Few weeks later, a family friend brings another dog and tries to play with the baby. Baby has not seen this dog earlier, but she recognizes its features like two ears, walking on four legs, barking, etc. Its features were similar to her pet dog. She identifies it as a dog. This is unsupervised learning, where we are not taught but we learn from the data. If this was supervised learning, then the family friend would have told the baby that this is a dog. So let's picturize this whole example here. There is a baby and she has this dog, but a family friend brings the another dog which looks like this, and after the previous experience she can recognize this dog or this picture as this is a dog. Here there are total two types of unsupervised learning. First is the clustering and second is the association. So let's try to understand both of these points. So clustering. The method of identifying similar groups of data in a particular dataset is called clustering. It is basically dividing the dataset into some groups. Each group is consisting of data points which have similar features. For example, online shopping website. The division of customers in different groups in clustering. So let's understand this example in detail. Suppose you own an online shopping website. Is it possible to understand every customer's requirement by contacting them? Definitely not. So what we'll do is that We will divide the customers in groups, like some customers will be interested in clothing, some will have interest in food, another will have interest in cosmetics, etc. This division of customers in different groups is clustering. Some important clustering algorithms are k-means clustering and hierarchical clustering. Next we have association. Association is a procedure which aims to observe frequently occurring patterns, correlations or associations from datasets found in various kinds of databases such as relational databases, transactional databases. For example, medical diagnosis, basket analysis, census data, etc. In the next slide, we have some applications of unsupervised learning. Clustering automatically split the dataset into groups or clusters based on their similarities. Next is anomaly detection, fraudulent transaction, identifying human error in data entry. Next, association mining. It identifies the set of items that frequently occur together in the dataset. Next is medical diagnosis and market basket analysis. And here is the picturized version of the application of unsupervised learning. And with this, we'll end this slide. Thank you.